Hey Tony, I just thought I'd make I just thought I'd talk over a video so you can see Kai working, what I've done with him. We've done a few puppy pads, and then this year I think it was we did a couple of free tracks before we started doing food in every footstep. Since I've had him, he's always really hyper or really frantic when he's doing the tracking. He's generally pretty frantic for food in general. And so, like, one of the issues that I was having today when I did it was that he was, he missed a piece of food, and I just couldn't get him to come back and take the food because he could see food out in front of him, and he just kept hitting the end of the pinch. And it's possible he probably didn't see the food, but he just sort of kept pushing through. So it was a bit of a struggle, but I've always kind of struggled with him. Like, if you look at it, like, it's never really looked good, him tracking. It's always him pulling as hard as he can. And I wasn't sure if I should allow that or if I should start decreasing it. So I've done tracking over yesterday and today, and both times I was using a prong collar. And I had it under his belly. I used to, when he was a puppy, like in this video, I was just using his collar, and I was just sort of directing him into each piece of food and trying as best I can to make sure that he didn't pass over any food. But it was, I've always found it a struggle since I've had him, because he just does it so fast, and he doesn't, he could very easily miss food without knowing, and if left to his own devices, he would just zoom through the whole track without picking. He would probably get 25% of the food out on the track. This is what it looks like in general, what I've done so far, but this is all sort of this is more than 6 months ago, all this video. I did like a big stint of trying to get him tracking and just kind of failed, and then I thought I'd try again this year. Everything I've learnt from tracking, I've tried to pick up, was picked up from Dave Croyer, so I'm not sure if maybe it's not like the footstep I think the way that he says it is put food in every footstep until they're doing it really nicely. And Kai just hasn't really ever got to the stage of doing it really nicely. I think in this video was the closest I ever got, and it's still pretty fast and frantic. And I realize that most issues are probably caused from my bad handling. So I really appreciate it. If you can tell me whatever I should change, I'll change it as quick as possible.